sleep paralysis subsided, but a cold hand gripped my ankle. Relief flooded me as I reached down to pull it away, but my hand found only empty air. Where did the hand go? The flickering candlelight cast dancing shadows on the walls. Suddenly a new shadow appeared, mimicking my movements perfectly. Who's controlling it? I celebrated finally paying off my student loans. Then, a notification popped up on my phone from an unknown number. Thank you for the delicious payment. We eagerly await the next. My reflection in the funhouse mirror stretched and contorted into a grotesque caricature. Then I blinked, and it was gone, replaced by a face I didn't recognize. Exhausted from the long drive, I finally pulled into a deserted rest stop. As I drifted off in the car, a voice whispered through the vents, "Welcome home." My therapist told me to confront my fear of spiders. So I opened the terrarium, only to find it empty except for a single shed exoskeleton, far too large for any spider I knew. The doctor assured me the surgery was a complete success. Now, every time I blink, I see a shadowy figure mimicking my movements in the corner of my vision. The antique Ouija board promised harmless fun. The first message spelled out on the planchette chilled me. "You shouldn't have woken us." My wife swore she could hear our deceased son's laughter echoing through the empty house. Tonight, I heard it too, but closer. Relief washed over me as the last hiker emerged from the woods, safe and sound. Then I noticed the extra set of muddy footprints trailing behind him. Relief washed over me as the last hiker emerged from the woods, safe and sound. Then I noticed the extra set of muddy footprints trailing behind him. Relief washed over me as the last hiker emerged from the woods, safe and sound. Then I noticed the extra set of muddy footprints trailing behind him. The abandoned cabin seemed perfect for a weekend getaway, until I discovered a hidden room filled with dozens of identical dolls, each with my face. My sleep paralysis finally subsided, and with trembling hands I reached for the glass of water on the nightstand. Only the water was a thick, viscous red. The orphanage director smiled warmly. "There's no record of a brother, dear. You've always been here, all alone." That night, a cold whisper tickled my ear. "Don't listen to her. We came together." I tasted blood in my mouth and stumbled to the bathroom mirror. A faint handprint marred the glass, perfectly matching the birthmark I never had. The power flickered, plunging the room into darkness. A moment later, my phone screen flickered on, revealing a single photo. Me, asleep in bed, with glowing red eyes. My heart pounded as I finally pried open the rusted attic door. A single rocking chair swayed back and forth in the gloom, an empty cradle strapped securely to its seat. Exhausted after the move, I collapsed onto the dusty bed. As I drifted off, a cold spiderweb sensation brushed across my face, and something scuttled deeper into my ear. The old gramophone sputtered to life, the scratchy voice on the record a chilling echo of my own. "Help me! I'm trapped." Years of therapy helped me overcome my fear of dolls, so I bought a beautiful antique one for my daughter's room. Tonight, I swear I heard it whisper, "Mama's coming, honey." Relief flooded me as I finally reached the top of the stairs, but then a tiny hand grasped my ankle and a voice cooed, "Mommy, where are you going?" Smiling at my reflection in the dark mirror, I reached up to brush a strand of hair from my face, only to feel cold, decaying flesh. I woke up paralyzed, unable to scream as a raspy voice whispered in my ear, "Don't worry, honey. I finished tucking the kids in just like you asked.